I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
Obviously, I'm still going through all the hypocrisies. Listen, this whole Dabbleverse is based on hypocrisy. Let's face it. I was talking to Dirty Deeds. And he's talking about how Lucy Tightbox, no matter what my lawyer's doing, she'll trash him. Like, it's all subjective. Like, she doesn't have any objectivity. Their lawyer good, my lawyer bad. That's all she's going to go with. And I explained to Dirty Deeds, I said, that's how this whole Dabbleverse is built. They can do everything to me, but God forbid I fight back. Because if I fight back, then I'm the bad guy. So say hello to the bad guy. And that's how this Dabbleverse is born. And I don't even like calling it that. But I have to do it twice to negate the one from the other. That's how this whole cesspool of ridiculousness works. It works for you idiots where they could attack me and tape me and hold pay-per-views. Their lawyer can file motion after motion. And Lucy's okay with that. She don't care. Because their lawyer, to all of you guys, is brilliant and my lawyer's the bad guy. Right? That's how you guys work. It's fucking hypocrisy. Doesn't matter. Let's say it was the other way around and my lawyer was Danny Savalos and their lawyer was Bennett Susser. Then they would attack my lawyer. They would attack Danny then. Because that's how you guys work. You don't care about what's right or wrong. You only care about your team. Much like all you Trumpers. Team over country. In fact, team over your own beliefs. Now, every instance is a microcosm of hypocrisy. Look at Rob Saul. I was his friend. I defended him. He even called me from rehab. He didn't call shitware. But he called me. But as soon as he gets sober and gets all this dopamine rush from all the accolades, he throws me under the bus for the shitware. And then says it's because I didn't defend him against Keanu and Abba. So it didn't matter that all these years, that shitware called him a dog diddler, a junkie, a deadbeat dad, saying he banged his aunt. That gets erased. But because he doesn't believe that I defended him against Keanu and Abba, that is enough for him to justify trashing my family. Folks, you can't write this. Now, granted, Rob's an idiot. His IQ is not even over 100. I mean, the guy doesn't have a driver's license. But the point being is, they have their own little hypocritical worlds that they cling to. Look at Steve Grillo. 35 years of friendship. He came on the road with me in my band. He's done with this twerp. That's all, folks. I love it. That's all, folks. I gotta start doing that. A beer. That's all, folks. That's what he does. I'll stab John in the back. But that's all, folks. That's the new one. That's brilliant. Thank you, Dirty Deeds. I gotta give credit where credit's due. Because Dirty Deeds makes me laugh. It's like when Grillo had Wendy from Snapple on trashing me. He started saying, Base Bristles, Jerry, if you could do like the Colonel and Ronald McDonald and like the dog from Stroh's, whoever, and just have them all trashing me. Because Wendy from Snapple, I don't think I ever even met. And she's trashing me. She doesn't even know me. But Steve Grillo, now, recently, I've taken Steve Grillo to the Yankee game, what? How many times, Steve, have I taken you to the Yankee game? And most of the time, I didn't even ask you to to pay for your ticket. But all the things, I mean, Steve Grillo came with me doing the interviews, took a punch from Spike Lee's people, hung out with me and Karen, and me and Susanna. And he throws me under the bus because Shitwaya dupes him. And it's not even as bad as him throwing me under the bus. It's what he did to Vegas Bear Sells Jerry. He literally gave Vegas Bear Sells Jerry's information to the Shitwaya, while Jerry was trying to help him. Now, in a Lucy Tightbox world, Grillo did no wrong. I'm still the bad guy. Now, how is it, Cayley, how is it that I worked with Wholesale Tire from the age of 13 to 22, 9 years, and left on my own? I didn't get fired. Got along with everybody there. How is it that I worked on Howard Stern for 16 years? Never got fired. Was buddies with Howard. Had dinner. Worked out with him, jogged with him. Went on trips with him. How? And then when I left, he got really mad because it was like he lost a good friend. How is it, Cayley, that I then go to the Tonight Show with Jim and work for 10 years, never get fired, get along with everybody? How? If I'm such a bad guy that you all like to make me out to, how is that possible? It's not. It's not possible. What is possible is that you idiots believe anything that you're fed. You would rather believe a high school dropout and an Uber Eats driver and a failed puppeteer and a guy that lives in a trailer that pulled a gun on a 77-year-old and works on a show that was named by a pedophile. You'd rather believe them. What does that say about your own intelligence? When I'm pointing out all the objective data, and I see someone in the poor and said, I trashed their attorney. I did not. I did not trash their attorney. I said that he's being unfair to my attorney by not letting my attorney just do this over Zoom. I mean, my attorney's the sweetest guy in the world. And I think he's being far too aggressive. And I had Vince on, who was a lawyer, saying the same thing. He's being almost like vindictive. It's like he's got a vendetta against me. I also was very complimentary yesterday to his wife. I don't play, Danny, one thing you gotta understand about me, I'm not an asshole. I don't play by their games. They attack my attorney left and right. My attorney gets calls all the time. All the time, my attorney is hassled. Are you, Danny? I don't think so. Because the people that are my friends in this Dabbleverse have college educations, and they don't go low. Your people, shitways people, go low. Now, what I did say about your beautiful wife, who's a public figure, by the way, she won the Pulitzer Prize. Here's to you, Sarah. Skull. She's smart, successful, and her reporting on Jerry Sandusky took him down. And thank you, Sarah, for taking down a pedophile. I appreciate your service. See, I don't go low like them, Danny. I don't. You're a good-looking man, smart man, well-educated man. I just ask that you ease up a bit. I'm just one dude trying to protect my name, image, and likeness. I'm not. You were probably a fan of mine. So I'm not trashing you. And I don't want that to seem like I am, because I'm not. You're obviously a good attorney. You know what you're doing. But I just think you're being a little bit aggressive, and you should probably, just don't be, I think I said last night, just don't be an asshole about this. Let's just try and be civil. You know it could happen over conference, Zoom. It could happen over, I mean, you know that you're just trying to make it, you're just trying to exhaust my resources. That's your strategy, fine. But come on, man. Some civility. That's all I'm asking for. Some civility. I get that you want to stick it to me because you represent them, but it could have went either way. I could have hired you in the beginning, and then you would have been helping me out, but I still wouldn't ask you to do things like force people to travel for a 20-minute conference. I mean, no, come on, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm just doing a recap, Dickhead, with the Groundhog Day. But not everybody watches me. I know it's hard to believe, but not everybody watches every nuance of my show every second. So I'm just doing a recap of what I discovered yesterday about Danny's wife, who is a successful woman who took down a pedophile. I just think it's just so, call it coincidence that he represents a guy who's executive producer and best friend is doing time for being a pedophile. It just seems so, it's like, who could write this? This is like a movie. I mean, who can write that? I think I burnt out my peace fucking lamp. Did I burn out the bulb? Come on, motherfucker. Work. Get that wax going now. Come on now. Come on, man. There you go. Thank you. Now let's get into more of the hypocrisy. Bob Levy is really having a meltdown over Artie Fletcher. He's done 3 shows not being able to cope with Artie Fletcher. I mean, these guys, I mean, now, folks, again, I'm just telling you what I was talking about last night. I did a 6-hour show last night. But I'm just saying that when Bob Levy decided to do the Uncle Rico show, which was the name that Isolino, the pedophile who's doing jail time, came up with. When Bob Levy chose to do the Uncle Rico show, I DM'd him. I said, I don't get it, Bob. I thought we were friends. I said, Florentine doesn't trash me. Norton doesn't trash me. Why are you? He goes, oh, come on. We're just busting balls. We're just busting balls. So, Bob, let me get this straight. I was supposed to just have thick skin and not care that you're trashing me every day. Yet you get trashed by Artie Fletcher and you're clutching your pearls. You're crying like a bitch. What happened, Bob? I'm serious, what happened? So Artie isn't allowed to bust your balls, but you're allowed to bust mine. Got it. Hypocrisy. It's just like Baby Fatso. Baby Fatso was beating me up for striking. Yet he strikes Chad Zumock. Herein lies the hypocrisy of this cesspool of ridiculousness. Do not do unto me like I do to others. Capiche?
Jersey, you broke my heart. Mainly by including Granny. That's my main issue.
You know what? You weren't. I know that your ass was not going to bring this up.